Here we go. Are we on?
We are.
Why? Why can you never warn me that you put in the bloody video on so I'm prepared?
Yeah, but
We look so amateurish.
But that's exactly what we are.
No, good point.
YouTube is full of really professional, well-made videos. I think there's a
too polished, aren't
gap in the market
they? For crap.
Yes.
But we are filling that very nicely.
The two middle-aged women who don't know what they're doing. Own it! It's
Fair
wonderful. I tell you what is great about getting older is, okay, let's say there's a duck situation. Every woman is born with the amount of ducks that she's got available to give over her life.
I see where you're going now, yes.
Yeah, you're born, you've got all the eggs you're ever going to have, but you've also got all the ducks you're ever going to be able to give to others for various reasons.
Right.
And when you are a lot younger, teenage, early 20s, you are giving ducks for everything. Everything gets a duck. You know, you give your ducks away based on how other people see you, how other people think of, or all these things. You're just chucking them every day, duck, and then you get to say 30, 35, and you look at your remaining supply of ducks, and you think, you know what, I'm getting low on ducks, and I don't think I can really, hopefully I'll live a very long life. I'm going to run out of ducks if I don't start rationing them.
Mm-hmm.
So then you start to ration your ducks, and you really think, do I really need to give a duck over this? Or do I save it and give a duck to something else that matters more than this? So you think more carefully about who deserves a duck. And then for me, I hit 50 and I looked in my duck box and I had no ducks left. And, I just literally duck free.
Yes.
And it's quite liberating, actually.
Yeah.
I think I just gave I was not careful as a young woman, and I was over generous with my ducks, and I left none for my midlife and years beyond. So there's the message to all young women everywhere. Think long term, be careful with your ducks. Don't give them out willy-nilly because you can't get any more. And when you're out, you're out. So save your ducks for the things that really matter. And don't go wasting them on stuff that really doesn't matter. Not everybody deserves a duck. There you go.
Right.
A bit of a pearl of wisdom there.
So we get to the point of the video now?
What was the point of the video?
I've lost the will to live at this point. Yes. Crochet.
Crochet, yes.
I'm not crocheting dogs. I have none left. I'll crochet some dogs.
You should do duck key rings, actually. Yeah.
And not give them away.
Yeah, hang on to your last baby duck. This is the last duck I've got in the world, and I'm hanging on to it. My very last duck.
Right. Tell me.
Yes.
Finished?
Yes, I'm done.
Right. I've lost it now. I've lost the plot. Crochet. Talking crochet. Recently I did my voice, God. I did crochet kits. Most recently a Little Red Riding Hood kit. And I decided that I could make my own characters using the similar pattern. So I decided to design. I use design loosely. Really, I'm winging it. I think of what I want to create, and then I do it. I don't really write anything down. What are you doing?
I thought your microphone wasn't turned on.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, you just wanted to touch me up. Right. So I decided to make The Owl and the Pussycat, which is Edward Lear poem. And is that the right way around?
Yes, it is.
So we have a little book, and we're going to get a little bag and put the characters on the book in a little bag. And my voice just is completely going.
I'm going to embroider the bag with the name of the poem and maybe some just line work of the characters. I haven't decided yet, or I might just embroider a line of the poem and just see how we go.
Right. Shall we show the...
Absolutely, yes.
Thingies? Right. The first one is... Let's just do the owl first.
Yes.
The Pussycat. Again, it's the same kind of style as the Red Riding Hood. You know, very basic.
Yeah.
Things are nothing complicated, just, you know, basic things. Yeah. So, and you just did the face. I do the crochet and she does the embroidery because that is not in my skill set.
You can't see that's obviously not in mine either.
You were teaching me to embroider.
Yes.
Before my headlights went out, and now it's too difficult. So, you know, it's has a little stripy. I think I did a stripy tail, didn't I?
It is, yeah.
A stripy tail. Did them about weeks ago. I can't remember what I did. So that is the Pussycat.
Yeah.
And then
I did him little whiskers.
Then what is next? The owl. The owl.
Try again.
Is that not the owl?
No.
What is it? That's the piggy. Oh, the piggy. This is the piggy. I thought it was the owl. There's little tabs. This is a little piggy wig in wood with his little ring at the end of the nose. So again, the same kind of pattern, because I'd done piggies with the Three Little Pigs. I did the Three Little Pigs kit, which is one of the videos that didn't have sound on, which we will be doing another one of later. So I already had the pattern for the pig, so I just did a similar thing. And put a little ring at the end of the nose. His nose.
Twisty tail.
With a ring at the end of his nose. And little tabs.
They're so cute. I love the way they curl around.
It's his little curly tail.
Yeah.
That is the piggy wig. Let's try again for the owl, shall we? Right. Oh, I should have done a disclaimer that it has been 6 years since I've been able to see what any of these creatures look like. So I've really had to dig deep into my memory banks. So it's kind of a cross between vague recollections of what things look like and artistic license. So cups of slack. So this is what I seem to remember an owl looking like. The little flat tabs, big eye patchy things.
Yeah.
And I kind of just winged the wings, as it were. I did it similar to the arms, but made them more pointy, so they were a bit more wingy. And the tail, I couldn't really remember what an owl tail looks like, so I kind of made that up a little bit. It
looks feathery, it looks cute.
Yes, nice. I did. Yeah, that. And the little guitar. He sings to a small guitar. I don't know if anybody knows the poem, but I did him a little guitar, and you embroidered some little strings on, didn't you?
Yep.
So I'm quite pleased with the tail. I don't know if it looks anything like an owl's tail.
Actually, it's kind of cool. I don't know what an owl's tail looks like. It's just feathers coming out.
Artistic license, you know.
Yeah, so it's fine.
And this was the most difficult because I could not bring to mind a turkey. I know it had something at the end of its nose and a big kind of fan tail, so I'm not sure about this one, but this is my interpretation. Vague recollection of a turkey.
I think that looks fine. It is
with the thing down its face and the tail. I know it kind of comes out as a fan, and I did it a double thing because I think it's got more feathers.
Yeah,
fans
it
out
does
and
have sort of like a big,
more bulky
yeah,
tail,
it
and
does, I think.
I think it does now anyway.
Yes.
So,
And it looks really cute.
and again the wings.
Yeah.
And the little. I think they're actually longer than that, but I thought
it looks absolutely
thought
fine
it
just the way it
was
is.
cool.
Yeah.
So that's
Again, you're just going for nice and simple.
It's simple and more kind of an impression of the animal rather than.
Because basically, it will be going on the shop as it's something for kids' bedtime story.
Yes.
So they've got the
so you've got
bag.
the book, and you can kind of
have the
animate the book as you're reading it with the little characters. Make it more interesting reading bedtime stories.
Yeah.
So I thought that would be fun.
Yeah, and your child can bring the bag to you for the bedtime story. You have it up, and it's just this nice little gift as well.
Yes.
It's nice little something different.
We also have so far the book for the Red Riding Hood and the Little Piggies.
Yeah.
So we shall see what other characters I can figure out. So it's all kind of trial and error.
Yeah.
Took me a couple of times to figure out how to do the tail, but
that's all part of the fun of it.
Yeah, and of course I don't write anything down. So if I made another one, it'll be all completely different because I really just it all happens organically.
Yeah.
I just create it.
Yeah.
I don't follow kind of patterns and this is what I'm going to do. This I'm going to do that. It's like I want to create this. I'll create it, and it just happens.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't happen, and it goes in the bin. But yeah, the things just create themselves.
Yeah, they do.
And when I'm creating something, has that gone off?
No, that was your phone.
Was it?
Yes, it pinged.
Weird. It's when I'm just creating something kind of without a brief. I never really know what I'm going to do until it happens.
Yeah.
It happens organically. It just creates itself, and it turns into what it was destined to be.
Yeah. That's the artist in you. The artist in you has never gone away.
No.
It's just redirected from paintings
to
crochet. It just comes out of you.
Yes. So that's The Owl and the Pussycat went to see a beautiful pea green boat. And that's all I'm going to do because my voice.
Yeah, I think.
And the book. And
lubrications now and a bit of a rest for your voice.
Yeah, I have lubrication right here.
Right, go lubricate, be merry. And we'll come back and finish another one in it.
Bye bye.